Good day, crafty chums. It's Nikki here, and I'm coming at you with a video hop number 3 in this series. And in this series, we had to do an inspired by one of the other videos that took part in hops 1 and 2. So I chose Lisa's Colourful Journey, and she did a mixed media tag. And so I thought I would do one too. Oh, look, I'm having trouble with the camera there. Oh well, I should have edited that out, but I didn't. But anyway, here goes. What I've got here is I'm doing some recycling with the packaging from some wall hanging strips, and there's some, and I'm gluing on here some monoprinting paper. My goodness, why was that so hard to find the words for that one? I have no idea. Anyway, as I was saying, I was doing this video inspired by Lisa's Colourful Journey with her mixed media tag. And but as always on my art, I like to do a little bit of recycling too, and that's why I'm using this packaging here. And just gussying it up a little bit. You know how it goes, folks? You know how it goes. Takes a long time, doesn't it? Oh, it's even longer when you have to do the voiceover. Never mind. Anywho. So what I'm doing here is just using that little file to roughen up the edges a little bit, and to help them meld into the background, and do a little bit of scuffing up of the old mono printing there, just to add more, a little bit of this and that on there. Did I glue that bit that was up at the, no, obviously I didn't. Oh, well, there you go. Maybe I glued it down later. Thought the one corner was coming up, but it might have just been a dodgy corner, because it is a piece of packaging that I'd saved that I'd ripped open, so in place it is a little bit thin. Just yeah, the spray I used there is food colouring and water. I don't really have many other sprays. The food colouring water seems to work well for me, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And now I am gluing on the front here. Oh no, I'm gessoing first, because I'm going to put a napkin down over the top of it, paper napkin, serviette. So I'm just gessoing first so that the blue and that doesn't show through the napkin, because normally I collage the napkin on, but I'm going to do this one on in one layer because it's got a nice pattern on it. So I thought I would actually just keep the pattern of the napkin. So there we go. Woo! Busy! busy. I quite like black and white, so I just decided to keep it black and white on the front there. So as I say, if it broke, don't fix it. So what am I going to do next? I don't know. Here we go, and we're podging over the top. Doing it very gently so as not to tear the napkin, because I want to keep it in one piece. That's usually why I collage the napkins on, because they're a little bit fragile and they tear easily, as I did that little corner at the bottom there. But I managed to save it, so it's okay. Don't worry, it's okay. It's mixed media, it doesn't really matter. That's why I like mixed media so much, is because you can just do it. No rules involved. Just play and have fun. And I'm just doing the same to this. Once it's dried, of course you can't do that when it's wet, because you just tear it to pieces. Once it's dry, you can then just scuff down the edges, get a nice little edge going on. It doesn't lift up and things then. And I've got an image there from the graphic fairy. She does vintage images, she or he. I don't know if it's a boy or girl. The graphics fairy, and yeah, lots of images over on that site. And I printed it on my printer, and I'm just going to glue it down on top of that. I'll put a link to Lisa's Colourful Journey at the end of the video, so you'll know where I got my inspiration for this tag from, and I'll put the link at the end. And I'll also, in the description box below, I put the list of the other artists that are taking part in the video hop this time. So that will go down below along with any other information that you will need. Look, I'm just filling in the space now, because it's a bit of a long video. It's like watching paint dry sometimes. So I'm just using my white Posca pen and brightening up the napkin just in certain places. I don't do it over all of it, just in little places to highlight it, which is always nice. Posca pen's my favourite in mixed media, I have to admit. Really enjoy using them. I like using watercolour crayons too, but this isn't a watercolour crayon piece, it's a mixed media piece. It's a Posca pen and napkin piece with food colouring spray and water. And this is a little bit of, I don't know what they call it, chipboard or something cut out, little cut out, it's barbed wire. I used it in a captured fairy video I did the other day, and that's a little piece I had left over. So a little bit of barbed wire catching another fairy there. My cat's meowing at me, I don't know whether you can hear it or not. We'll soon see on the playback, won't I? So just finding the position there. Did I glue it down? The cat distracted me, look. Yeah, I'm just putting on some art glitter glue that doesn't contain glitter, it's just a glue on the back of the fairy. Popping her down. And thinking about it. What am I thinking about? Oh, did I leave it to dry? Ah, here we go with another Posca pen, just outlining around the fairy now, just to give it a little bit of definition. Obviously thought it needed it. Wasn't popping very well off the background because it is a black and white background and it's almost a black and white fairy. Shades of grey anyway, but not 50. So there we go. Cat's now trying to climb up on me, which he never does. What you climbing up on me for? Never does that. Must be desperate for something. Okay, just doing some more highlighting with the white Posca pen on the dress, just to make it look a little bit more, stand out a little bit more as well. Oh, and just putting some, yeah, just going over some little flowers in the wreath, and there's some flowers in her hair too, which you might be able to see at the end as I come in a bit closer. Just want to thank Meri for organising this hop again. This is number 3 that she's organised now. It's a lot of work and effort she has to do to get these things to work. As anybody who's organised a video hop will know, it is a lot of work chasing up people, making sure they're doing the right things to get on in the hop. So big shout out to Meri and thank you, the Meri Atelier. I'll just go around the white pen there as well, just adding a tiny little butterfly in the corner there, just simply because it matched the colour of her dress, and that's why I did that. And just writing on a bit of book paper there. Fairies bring the magic. There you go. I'm going to rip that off and stick it down with some Mod Podge. Mod Podge. I like saying that word. Mod Podge. Here we go. Just arrange them in a way I think fit. Sure, there's that there. I'd like to thank all the other girls who took, and guys and girls, I don't know if there's any guys this time, but certainly girls, taking part in the hop. Lots of inspiration to be had if you follow along with the hop videos. Even though I've sped up this video, there are still long pauses while I just finish off. It's all detail work, isn't it? And just using the black Posca pen as well, just to go around the words to help them stand out. Do a little bit of doodling on there too. I decided I needed to put a hole into the napkin there because I'm going to add a bit of ribbon to it. Just because I can. So I want to say thanks again for watching, and don't forget to hop along with the video and check out Lisa's colourful journey. See you again soon. Bye.